The foundation of our district music program starts in kindergarten through second grade with music appreciation classes. Third graders play the recorder as a stepping stone to reading music and playing an orchestra instrument starting in fourth grade. We also give fourth, fifth, and sixth graders the opportunity to participate in the school chorus.
Let me be alive. Let me show the way. Let me be a beacon.
In third grade, we explore these same concepts on the recorder. Students have practice homework each week. We focus on note reading and writing. One of our favorite units in third grade is discovering how rock and roll and pop music got here. We take about 2 months and learn about American music over the last 200 years. Probably the highlight of third grade is the instrument petting zoo. Children get to roam the music classroom trying different orchestra instruments at various teacher, parent-led stations. Many of the students fall in love with these instruments during this time, and they end up playing it for life. My favorite thing about teaching kindergarten through second grade, recorders, and drumming is inspiring lifelong music lovers that use music as a way of expressing themselves, whether it be for relaxation, for fun, or even as a career. Our choral group at each school site meets for about 45 minutes each week. We work on vocal skills like breathing, diction, melody, sight singing, and harmony. Our song selection is broad. It includes various styles of American music, folk music, classical music, and of course pop. Choral students are encouraged to take risks and sing in small groups and even solos. That experience prepares students for more difficult secondary programs that our schools feed into.
In our kindergarten, first grade, and second grade music lessons, we teach these little ones what music is made of. If music was a recipe, what are the ingredients? We start with the beat of the music, then we split the beat up into rhythms. We use handheld percussion instruments in class to play the beat and the rhythm. Melody is also an important part of the music. Our music classes get to explore how melody goes up and down, stepping, leaping, and repeating. We use xylophones to explore this element of music, as well as piano keyboards. We also focus on expression in the music. What makes the music feel the way it does? Louds and softs, tempos, tone colors, and articulation are explored in each lesson. Most of our lessons center around a theme and include a song, a component of music theory, a listening experience that relates to the music theory, and a chance to play a percussion instrument as an example of what we have just learned. There is nothing off the table when it comes to enhancing our lessons with sight, sound, movement, and touch. Some of our 4th through 6th grade classes participate in an additional program called Beat the Odds Drumming. Offered in the context of facilitated drumming, students explore taking risks, discussing character qualities such as empathy, gratitude, scholarship, leadership, responsibility, and being a thoughtful, considerate individual. Once students reach 4th grade, they are given the opportunity to participate in our chorus or orchestra program.
Working on the railway from sun to setting sun, and I dig with all my might till the work is finally done.
What differentiates the Newhall School District instrumental, classroom music, and choral program from all others in the state of California is that it's been around uninterrupted for over 4 decades.
1, 2, breathe, play.
All instruction is delivered by credentialed teachers, just like your classroom teacher.
Do your best.
And these people have a specialization in music, either a bachelor and/or a master's. All instruction takes place during the school day to ensure access to all students.
Cool, and then it just is a pattern.
This is a reflection of how our district administration and community of teachers consider music to be part of the curriculum.
I now crown you highest cellist of Valencia Valley Elementary School. You did it. Oh my gosh, it looks like it belongs there.
A program that is beneficial to all students who choose to explore playing an instrument. Instruments are also made available to all interested students.
The New Hall School District provides instruments to students through our instrument loan program. Students attend an instrument petting zoo as third graders. This is a day when students get to try all the instruments and actually experience what it feels like to create a sound on them. Following this experience, students rank their preferences and are guaranteed access to one of their 4 choices. This has always worked because New Hall School District has a large inventory of instruments to loan to students, as well as a very generous group of families who choose to rent or purchase an instrument for their child, which allows other students greater access to other inventory or instruments. We offer instruction on the woodwind instruments, which include flutes, clarinet, and alto sax, brass instruments, which is trumpets, trombones, and baritones, percussion, which is orchestra bells, snare drums, bass drums, triangle, everything you would see in a concert band or orchestra, and our string instruments, which is violin, cello, and upright bass. Instruction for beginners is offered in homogeneous groups for the first year. For example, all beginning flutes are in a separate class, clarinets are all together, brass instruments are all together. In delivering instructions to the first year students in separate classes, we are building a solid foundation because each of these instruments has a unique sound production method, fingerings, posture, and so on. Other programs deliver instructions the first year with all instruments combined. By following this different structure, New Hall School District is unique compared to other programs.
Culminating school and public performances are strategically planned for all groups. Beginning band students become a full band, and beginning string students are combined into a full string orchestra for the first time at the Beginner Showcase in March. Second and third year students receive instruction in a mixed band setting or full string orchestra setting weekly and present both winter and spring concerts. To challenge our most motivated practicers, we have our all-district honor orchestra in the spring. This is the only ensemble for which students audition. NSD orchestra teachers collaborate with local professional musicians who deliver instrument-specific instruction to each section of the orchestra as part of the Honor Orchestra experience. This ensemble has typically involved approximately 80 students who represent all 10 school sites. Students who explore playing an instrument or singing in the choir in the Newhall School District transition into some of the strongest choral and instrumental programs in California at the junior high and high school level.
One benefit that often goes unmentioned is that Newhall School District music students transition to junior high with a ready-made social group. Studies show that this type of connection to other students and to school is a crucial factor in overall student success. New research by neuroscientists show that what is unique to practicing an instrument versus listening to music has to do with the fine motor skills involved in playing and how this engages both hemispheres of the brain. Through the act of practicing an instrument, the actual volume and activity of the part of the brain that bridges both hemispheres increases, allowing for faster and more diverse routes of connectivity. This may allow musicians to become better at solving problems creatively in academic and social contexts. The mental benefits of learning to play an instrument include higher levels of executive function in the form of planning, strategizing, and attention to detail. The physical, artistic, and aesthetic aspects of learning to play an instrument simply light up the brain in intricate, interrelated, and astonishingly fast sequences like no other activity. Why wouldn't you want to explore learning an instrument while you are a student in the Newhall School District?